What is this?
It's curry. Isn't it obvious?
That's not what I meant! You said you'd make Mediterranean-style bulbesa and vegetable risotto tonight! Where's the smell of saffron? Where's the flavor of bracken?
Would you just shut up? How can you expect me to make such a difficult meal on the same day I'm accused of being a murderer?
And it's instant, no less! No!
If you're gonna complain, make it yourself.
You know I'm no good at cooking.
Sis, you sure put on a show for work.
Whatever. Can you imagine how dull the house would be if your older sister was always pulling the solemn act?
Yeah, it's depressing enough with you being a bipolar spoiled brat as it is.
You... You're really in trouble this time.
Yeah, there was no one who could have pushed her off but me.
And your statement just backs that up. And suicide is also a dim prospect. Judging by the condition of the fence, we've determined that she was definitely pushed. Once we establish a motive, we'll get an arrest warrant.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
This is no time to be a smart mouth. If it comes down to it, I won't cover for you.
I never expected you to.
Fine then. So uncute.
Hey, what was that other case the idiot cop was talking about? It's got some connection to Kana Munemiya being killed, doesn't it?
Does it? I wonder.
Huh, so it does come to that. Well, I'll just have to find out for myself. One last thing. Mizue is the one you should be keeping an eye on.
Mitsue Nohara?
I saw her when I was up there. That girl. She diverted everyone's attention to me so that she could pick something up from the scene and stuff it in her pocket. Don't know what it was, but I'm sure if it was discovered, she'd get in pretty big trouble.
So you're suggesting she's the murderer? That girl who witnessed the whole thing from 50 meters away. She'd need some pretty long arms to be the culprit. She'd have to strap.
But unless she had some elaborate scheme, there's no criminal to point at besides me. Right?
I don't need opinions from an amateur.
Maybe I'll go do the dishes now.
Wait,
Oh,
just
there's still that pudding I made 2 days ago. Want some?
don't change the subject. But I'd like some.
Sure. There was nothing my brother couldn't do. Academics, sports, even piano. I always wanted to be like him. My brother, who effortlessly became a world-famous pianist by his teens, and was called the Great Detective when he joined the force in his 20s. But I might just hate my brother.
Aww, you're gonna stop playing? It seems like such a waste not to hear it to the end.
Who are you?
Oh, how rude of me. I'm president of the school newspaper, Hiyono Yuizaki.
Huh? School newspaper?
Up next! Would you please share some thoughts of what it's like to kill someone? Did you hear the question?
I didn't do it.
Huh?
I didn't do it. Jeez.
But it's all over the school that 10th grader Ayumu Narumi did it.
What? How did that rumor spread so fast? It just happened yesterday.
That's because there's someone actively spreading the rumor.
Mizue Nohara, huh?
Well, they do say that she was Munemiya's best friend, so she'd probably hate you most of all. So, huh? Narumi? Ayumu! I'm talking to you, Ayumu!
Hey.
Yes, what is it, Ayumu?
Quit repeating my name.
Oh, sorry about that, Ayumu.
Why exactly are you following me around?
Since you say you're not the murderer, Narumi, I'm tracking your actions to see if that's true. Always communicate the truth. That's my motto.
What?
Even if you don't like it, it's no use. I'm going to follow you as long as I like. By the way, Ayumu, where are you going now?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to complain to Mizue Nohara.
Magnificent!
Ayumu, you're dumber than I thought. What were you thinking, trying to find someone without knowing her class, or if she was staying after school or not?
Shut up! And just how did you know she'd be at the archery range?
There's nothing the newspaper doesn't know.
You sure you're not the channel that the rumors have been circulating through? I've heard there are people like that in high school clubs, able to scare even the school principal.
How rude! I've never used it for my own selfish desires. All of it is for the sake of intellectual curiosity.
You posing for a picture or something?
Stop right there, you!
The leading actress makes her entrance.
You murderer. Why are you here?
No reason in particular. I just wanted to say hello.
Mizue.
Masaru.
Narumi, that guy's Nohara's boyfriend. 12th grader and captain of the archery club, Masaru Sasabe. They say he's good enough to win in the national tournaments.
Listen, you! Don't you come near Mizue! You filthy murderer.
Ayumu, I forgot to tell you, but he's also really strong.
What? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Sasabe, I'm not the murderer. Nohara.
What is it? If you've got any complaints...
All I'm going to say is this. I'll figure out your little scheme. You picked the wrong person to mess with.
What was that?
Dunno.
Mizue?